Oops, there we go. Okay, so now we can go ahead and we can say, get a prosperity seed. What tier? Steel. So if we go steel seed, dark steel, just regular steel seed is a tier 4. So we, oh, and then it takes blocks of steel. Ha! Honestly, this is easy enough to make steel that maybe we just skip this one for now. So maybe we just skip it for now. We'll come back to that one later. All right, give me that. Then you can come down to maybe. Oh, because you can't do the front. Got it. All right, what else we got? We could put cactus in there. Bucket's fine. Drawers, water bucket's fine. Guess we could put the plants. And the door. Damn it. Heart container, sinew. That stuff can all go. Seeds will stay out. Alright, so we're making a lot of progress on getting organized. This is great. How's our storage? Still doing fine. Okay, this is wonderful. Now, we have a couple things that we need to work on. And I don't know which order we want to do them in. I'm not sure if I'll have to think about this for a second, because I'm not sure if I have a preference on the order or not. So let's get them out there. Let's make a list quick. We need to make a building for this. An expandable building, because we're going to have a lot going on. So that's something that we need to do. That will be time consuming, but it could be a nice little project to at least start getting it laid out. So there's number one. Number two, we need to get better tools. I'm tired of using osmium paxils and unenchanted diamond pickaxes and osmium swords. I'm really tired of that. We have a mod called Silent Gear, which is somewhere here. That is fun, and they've done some upgrades to it since the last time I played. So they made it a lot more similar to Tinker's Construct. I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. So maybe we go ahead and do that. So that's another thing we have to do. Yeah, I'm not sure which one is the one we want to do, but we'll figure that out. Let's get rid of these things. Storage, housing. And that's one that I think I've played with a little bit, like a while ago. It's been a bit. Or another option is we could actually build like our house, which is nothing but decorative. Maybe, you know what, maybe what we'll do is we'll include like the kitchen and cooking stuff in there too. But it's basically the spot where our bed's going to reside permanently. Maybe we could do like enchanting in there too, or something simple, you know, tool storage. It doesn't need to be anything too crazy, but I want it to actually have stuff in it so it has a purpose. So there's that. View type, resource type, sorting direction, quantity, synchronization mode. What does that even mean? Screen size stretch. Oh yeah, stretch that. There we go. Stretch it. These are all at the front. View type all, autocraft, non-autocraft all, resource type. Oh, because you can store all that stuff in there. That's pretty cool. And then sorting type quantity. Let's just do... last modified could work. Let's do name. What does that mean? Don't sync the search box text. Oh, between this search box and the... Yeah, I got it. I got it! Guys, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the sharpest cookie in the sky, okay? Not at all. We could get some nether seeds and some spider seeds. We can't make spider seeds, though. Do we have spider seeds? No. Because a spider seed, I think we need to fill up those soul vials. And that actually takes a lot of effort. Yeah, you need... So we have to basically fill this up with 40 spiders, I think, if I remember right. Oh, so we would actually need 160 string, 40 spider eyes. I mean, to be honest, the string, we should have so much of that ready right now. Let's go take a look. Because we did that industrial hemp. So how much that do we have? Oh yeah. That is a lot. Let's see how much string this makes us. We're gonna do it in the crafting system actually and see. Yeah. And we'll also add to the list we have to finish that building. At least get the second story done. Whoops. So that's another thing we gotta add to the list. So industrial hemp fiber. Yeah, see, look how much string we just made. That's enough to do that all on its own, to be completely honest. So what do these actually take? Soul jar. How do we make a soul jar? And this thing, what's this? The soul extractor? You just need some solarium stuff, and I mean, this is pretty straightforward, it looks like. So this actually might be doable. Like right now. Solarium. Wait, what did I just do? That's not what I meant to do. I want to bookmark it. Yeah, so solarium's what? Just prosperity ingot and solarium or solium dust. That's no problem. Machine frame's nothing. Solium dagger's nothing. I mean, we could totally do this. I don't know that we need spiders though, because we do have the industrial hemp for all the string. There's one other thing I want to check while we're on this sidebar. Is there an ender seed? There's an enderium and an enderman. Okay, so the enderman seed is a tier 4, and it's going to take 1632, 64 ender pearls to make the seed. It's pretty rough. That's really rough, actually. I mean, it won't be rough once we get into the end. You know, then we can get all the ender pearls we want, but in the meantime, that's a pretty far ask. What about these guys? How do you get this? Okay, so that's a future problem for us. The other thing I want to look at is how do you upgrade this guy, the crafter. So I think we can upgrade that to an iron auto crafter. They have to be a little bit careful with these, because yeah, you got to be a little bit careful with these, because one auto crafter can only craft one thing at a time, right? So if you have all your items in one auto crafter, then you try to craft, say, 3 things at it, it's going to craft them in order. Whereas if you had those 3 things spread out between 3 auto crafters, they could craft simultaneous, right? So right now, obviously, we're very early in this, you know, we're not caring about that kind of thing right now. Right now, we just want more capacity. But down the line, that's going to matter a lot, especially when we start getting towards things that take, you know, 10,000 of something to craft. You're going to want to separate out your auto crafting in smart ways. Okay, so where is the quest for that? It was... Here we are. So what do we get? We got the cables. That's good. We also have the importer. And the constructor and the destructor, I know that you can use for... like basically doing some type of mining operations, but I've never really played with that too much. Then an auto crafter, nice. Now an elite auto crafter has 18 pattern slots and works twice as fast. So how many does this have? 3, 6, 9. This has more than 18. The only thing I don't know is if it works twice as fast as well. I know we can upgrade these with speed modules, which is really nice too. Oh, yeah. So I think our next step, it's a little hard to say, but our next step will probably be building an outline for a building for the Silent Gear mod, because I really want some new tools. It's getting dark out. Let's go sleep. I really need some new tools. These tools suck. And there's honestly just no excuse for it with the mods that we have. We should not have sucky tools. And then we could also make, let's see. We could also make the outline for the building for the storage. At least this storage, right? Eventually we're going to switch to applied energistics. So we got a lot of digging to do that, though, because we got to flatten this whole thing out. So maybe tools first. There you go. See, logic. Logic. Okay. I'm running around like a madman. That's okay. We've settled it. We're going to do the tools. So let's pull up the Silent Gear. There it is. In order to start this, we need fire clay. Make the foundry. Okay. And I'm really excited about this because I love Tinker's Construct. It was one of my favorite mods. Fire clay takes what? Sand and clay balls. It's easy enough. Let's get that in the auto crafter. And now we need more patterns, so let's craft some of those too. Oh, we have just 6 of them chilling. Ah, we're short on nether quartz. We'll just use these 6 for now. We got some nether quartz seeds. We got some of those coming. There, fire clay. I have no idea how much of this stuff we need. Is there a way to tell in the quest? So we got the drains, the controller, the tanks, building the foundry. Okay. Must have 4 walls and a floor to be completed. You need the controller. It can be as small as 1 by 1 on the inside, as long as it has a controller, liquid heating coils, and the other walls filled. Okay, so 3 by 3. We'll probably stick with that. Controller lights up like a furnace, and the liquid heating coils turn orange. Alright. Liquid heating coils and a smart filter. We're gonna need a drain too, right? Foundry tap. Okay, drains. So a smart filter. What is that? Oh, you just need a foundry drain out of... You got a lot of a lot of different ones here. Okay. So that'll give us the tap then. Then the controller. So actually, let's start bookmarking some of these. So we need a foundry drain. What about just a regular foundry drain? Is that a thing? Oh boy. Fire clay. What? This will make fire brick. Fire brick will make all of this stuff. So black fire bricks. Black foundry tank. Okay. Casting table. Okay, so we're gonna need an absolute crap load of these. Is kind of basically what I'm seeing here. So fire clay. You make a stack? Make 2 stacks? Nope, just 1. You make that. And then while you're looking at that, we're gonna go ahead and see what are we missing to make more sand? Yeah, we need more sand and more clay. Now these guys we just have to smelt down, right? Smelt, yep. So let's use this guy just because it's a little faster, because it's going to do 3 at a time. Well, this one will do 3 at a time too, so let's do both of them. Then let's see, we should have everything we need to make more sand and more clay. So what's this? Water, fire, I don't remember. How do you make sand? It was like... I'll tell you what, let's just grab 2 of each of these. Where are you, you bugger? Stone and then dirt, yeah. Sand is this. We'll make like, I don't know, like 4 stacks maybe? Okay. And then clay definitely used water, I remember. Yeah. So we'll try to make at least 4 stacks of these. And we're okay with a little bit of overflow. I mean, honestly, we should just do that. There we go, that's better. Oh, we're out of dirt essence. Let's grab some more of that. Where was it? Fire, inferium, iron, dye, coal, stone, dirt. Get these guys in there. And then the sand, I guess. So we were looking for... We want sand. Just make as much as we can with this. Perfect. Oh no, I just threw my torches? I think that was my torches. There we are. Okay, let's do more fire brick. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot, so. Oy, fire brick. Gotta love coffee. Okay, we'll take that and we'll throw it in here. Then we can get started on it. So actually, we have some that's done already, so we can get started now. Let's grab that. So it was fire brick. We gotta make a basin. We're gonna make those. Big book of metallurgy. We should actually make that too. Liquid heating coil, powered heating coil. I don't know what that does differently, so we'll have to just kind of play with that a little bit. Drain we need, the controller we need. Upgrade speed. Ooh. Oh, this is for something else. And then we're right back at the beginning. Okay, so that should be mostly everything we need. These guys in there. So we're gonna need a casting basin. Let's get one of those. We're going to need the book. Probably not strictly necessary, but I want it. The tank. I'm not worried about like dyeing it and stuff right now. And I think one of these is going to give us the tap, so we're not going to worry about that. Powered heating coil. I don't think we need that right now, but we're gonna. The drain. I think we actually want 2 of these, right? Because we want to drain into the basin and into the casting table. I don't want to be moving the casting table around. So now we need a blast furnace, which is actually easier than I thought to make. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's check the quest out. Yeah, we got a tap. We're going to need another tap. Which is fine. So tanks are made for adding liquids into our foundry. Mostly fuel, mostly lava. It's one of the only ways to fuel the foundry. Okay. Ooh, lots to read here. Now that we have a controller, drains, and tanks, we need a few more blocks. The liquid heating coils. These will make up the floor of the foundry. Ah. So we're actually going to need 9 of those then to do a 3x3. Okay, so you can do the windows and the bricks. Every corner can remain empty. Okay. The foundry can be as small as 1x1. We don't want to make one that small though. Alright. And we'll know when it's built because it will tell us. Foundry tap. Yep, got it. Perfect. What's this now? Okay, so now we need to make a cast. All casts are made equal. They're made the same way by pouring steel onto an item in a casting table. Oh, so we're going to use steel. Melt down any steel items or ingots. Or you can alloy 9 iron to 10 coal. Alloying will happen when the foundry's heated and has the right amounts. Gotcha. So now we just happen to have the perfect amount. Got it. So we're going to need a lot more of these liquid heating coils. 4 more to be precise. We need more buckets. What do these stack to? 16? There we go. So give me 4 more of these. There's our 9. I think we're going to put this guy in here for now. We're not going to do the power stuff. And then we're going to need another tap. So let's get that going. Alright. So I don't know where to build this. I also don't know how much space we're going to need. It's kind of hard to design a building around that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then of course, we almost forgot, we're going to need the actual frickin' bricks, right? So, oh boy, so 1, 2, 3, I don't know, let's just do like stack of these is probably close enough. And then we'll just get, I don't know, some of these. Made a lot of bricks, so we don't really have to worry about it too much. And then we got the tank. We got, yeah, I think we have everything we need. Let's just go assemble this, see what's up. Grab some sleep first. And then we'll assemble this, see what size it is, get familiar with it a little bit more. And then we can go ahead and build a building for it once we know that. Also, we have this book. So we already know about the foundry. So that's, I mean, yeah, this is basically what we're already used to. So these are the floor. I'm going to build these into the ground though. Yeah, I think that's the right call. I want it to be level with us so we can build a window and peek in over the controller. So the controller's here. Throw a tank here. And then, let's see. The drains will be here. One on each side. Oops. One on each side, so that way we can have, say, that there and this here. There we go. Beautiful. And this will be window. I don't know, it's just kind of cool to see in. Now, is this done? No, because you need the drains, right? So if we go up a level... Actually, could we, I think it'd be kind of cool if we could put a window on each side. Like, I don't want it to all be glass, but... Now it should be done? It's done. Look at, they're lit up. They're heating up. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so now we should be able to put lava in here. So let's do that. We'll just put all the lava we have on us. 'Cause I think we can take it out if we decide to. And then just for giggles, we're going to build this up another level at least. Probably more than that. But that's good for now, because we're going to move this anyway. So let's test our alloying. So it's 9 iron to 10 coal. And we can fit all that. That's good. And this should make steel. So my question is, how much steel does it actually make? Steel. 1 block of steel. And a little bit of carbon. So if we want to make, hold on. Let's throw those in too. If we want to make an ingot smith, well, okay, I get how we can make ingots, right? Because we can put say a piece of iron or whatever, aluminum, whatever, in there. Brick. That's fine. But how do we actually make like a pickaxe head and stuff? That's what we need to find out. So we got spears, bow, arrow, sword, dagger, trident. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Tool rod. Shovel, paxel. Pickaxe. Here we go.